about mid-October last year, went through the place searching for stolen TVs.
Police were convinced Midat was selling heroin at the hotel. They found a truckload of gear there, but not the heroin.
We've had numerous phone calls to B11. We've been trying to get our property back. I'll show you a list of the stuff that was taken from the hotel. We had 26 high-quality porno movies taken, 100 with Blanc Jar, he's a bit of a connoisseur, 100 bloody high-quality gloss magazines, 11 bottles of bloody Dom Perignon 1975 champagne, $200 a bottle, cigars taken, a giant black dildo, you name it. It was just like a supermarket trip. Not to mention a lot of valuable documents that put us out of business. We really suffered a lot since the Canals Raid. We just haven't got our shit together again.
In late January 1985, Pennell's Hotel was again the target of another police raid. The building still exists, but the hotel is long gone. It was located at what was then the slightly shabby part of Melbourne, Elizabeth Street, near the Queen Vic Market. At the time, Wilson drew me a diagram and recounts what happened that day.
You were bottom floor near those buildings. That's correct. We're familiar with the building. The actual assault took place in that front office, but it's technically 445, which is down the door of the offices to the left. It's changed. There's been a lot of renovations done. Yeah. Elizabeth Street here, like Flinders Street Station down there. You know, there's an alleyway up there, remember that? Yeah. There's now a door here, big plate glass window there. And back when you might have seen it, there's a door there with a corridor leading down here, and a vending machine here, I think from memory. And there was a back portion here, alleyway there, and there was a little door adjoining here. I was sitting in a chair here. I was reading the Sun newspaper. I just got back from seeing my parents' place, and that was the day that the Challenger space shuttle was blown up. January 29, 85, 7:35, and I was sitting there glancing through the Sun, just arrived back from my parents' place in Ferry Gully, and I heard a smash, crash, bang, and I thought, fuck, what's going on here? Someone's tossed a brick through the window. I got up, walked through this door here, walked about here, but bear in mind, back in those days, there were desks, desk there, desk there, desk there, petition there, pot plants. It was a really nicely laid out office. Big filing cabinet about here, might have been a petition there, big table here, and it was nicely laid out, painted. We spent a lot of money and time getting it set up. I walked about here, looked across there to that window there, and saw the glass had been smashed in, and the guy had his arm through the door, was opening the door. The door was open the outside started, but he smashed the glass and then walked through it. And I think I said, oh fuck, here we go again, having been raided once 12 months ago. And I said, my hands up, I said, take it easy, I'm giving up, no worries, I think something like that. The first thing I said was, oh geez, here we go again. Right, with hands like that, fingers spread, calm as face. This guy was a really psyched up guy, shotgun like that, walking towards me. I thought I'm not going to get blown up by some idiot cop that can't bloody manage a weapon. So I just stood there and walked forward towards the guy, said, take it easy, no worries, nothing in my hands, the words to that effect. And he looked up at me and then just reversed the shotgun on his arm and cracked me in the face. That's what was that? That was Moorish. I was right here. Actually, when the cops smashed the glass here, that was Moorish. Detective Sergeant Moorish. I've got a bad memory for face. That guy, I'll never forget in 100 years. His face is burned on the memory.
Wilson had a hatred for one policeman, Johnny Morris. John was a legendary detective and a mentor to a generation of investigators. He was known in the job as the Pope, because people who had a private audience with him invariably felt an overwhelming desire to confess.
Sly of the underworld. 17 after 8. Sly, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
There are very, very few legends left in policing these days, and we've got one less with the news that Detective Senior Sergeant John Henry Morris, 15717, retired last week after 39 years in the job, as we've already discussed, known as the Pope, because of people's overwhelming desire to confess when they're just in his presence. Former member of the armed robbery squad and the homicide squad, and we're very lucky to have the Pope on the line with